Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Oblivion. Last time we came here to Bruma, dealt with some stuff at the Mages Guild, and are now looking into a bit of a lover's spat between two thieves. And they're missing gold from their last big job. So we've been told to go to the castle prisons to try and talk to one of the thieves. See if we can convince him to let us know where he stashed the gold. Well, that is a statue. Why would you want that as like the entry to your castle? That's just how you want to announce yourself? Okay. I wouldn't put that at the entry to my home, but you do you. Let's see if the Countess, has anything interesting going on.
Welcome to Bruma Castle. What's brought you here today?
Buy a house in town. Interesting. What are the latest rumors?
They say Arnora on Somerset Isle is more beautiful. I've never been. For the present, I must count the Imperial City the most glorious in Tamriel.
Tell me about Bruma.
Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together.
It's a reasonable way of looking at it. And your Chancellor?
He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so far he has done well in an impossible situation.
Oh, Chancellor Kato was one of the council that kept trying to take over the Empire.
May the divine smile upon you.
Whenever an emperor was unavailable. And now that there's no emperor, he's once again kind of in charge. Yeah, we're gonna go down to the dungeon, see if we can talk to this thief. Find out where he stashed the gold. Assuming we're allowed. I don't know if there's any rules against random people walking into the prison.
Protect and serve. It's what we do.
Thanks. Can I visit a prisoner?
What's a bother? Don't be too long about it. I gotta stay with you so there isn't any funny business.
Well, at least I'm allowed. I kind of expected you to say, no, I can't just visit a random prisoner.
Don't get too close to the prisoners.
I won't. Jorundr.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave.
Yeah, sorry. Tell me about this stolen gold.
I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it. That fetcher of a guard, Tyrellius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
Tyrellius.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
I wasn't giving him a gift, don't worry.
No touching the locks.
Dude, seriously. Let's go to quests. Jorundr refused to speak to me. He said he doesn't talk to outsiders. I think he's referring to the fact that I'm not a prisoner. Sounds like the only way to get him to talk is by getting arrested. Okay. And he specifically mentioned Tyrellius. Though, that's not in my quest. Yep. Thanks for your time.
I haven't got all day.
I'm done? Do I have to tell you I'm done?
Don't get too close to the prisoners.
No, you just don't know how doors work. Got it.
Be seeing you.
Yes.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
That's fine. So let's see if we can find this Tyrellius. That's the Great Hall. Probably the barracks seems reasonable. Don't get too close to the prisoner. As I'm long gone. His voice just echoing up the hallways. Bruma guard, Bruma guard. Random guards, random guards. Jailer. guard. None of you have names. Oh, hello, you. Bird. Alright, Bird.
I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard.
Tell me about Bruma.
I make sure my guards treat the local Nords and their ways with respect.
Thank you.
Bye.
And you?
What do you need?
What can you tell me about
As
Bruma?
Captain Bird says, we have to stay on the good side of the local Nords. It ain't their fault they're ignorant barbarians.
Wow. Wow. You can't just say that about people.
You too.
It's not their fault they're ignorant barbarians. Wow. So I could get myself arrested, but I'm hoping I can talk to someone
Well met,
and
milady.
fake being arrested.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carven.
Countess Carven.
The Countess is in attendance. Please observe proper etiquette.
Of course.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carven.
Yes, you've said that. What rumors?
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Yes, I was there.
Safe journey, milady.
So a bunch of nameless guards, who I don't think can help me.
Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
I hope not. Closing one was pretty hard. He mentioned a specific guard by name. But I don't know how to find that specific guard. You guys just knocked over a bottle of mead? Alright. Because I would have thought the person I'm looking for would be around somewhere. Either we would talk to this jailer, but I can't if he hasn't figured out how doors work. Oh dear, I'm not attempting to pick my way into jail. That's a good way of being forced to stay. Do I really have to get arrested? I can't talk to someone and just fake being arrested. Maybe if I talk to the sleeping jailer. Which I guess means head back in. Since there's no jailer actually watching the prison, which feels like a mistake. If we go to the barracks, there was a jailer in here.
Good afternoon.
One of you guys. You. Can I convince you to temporarily arrest me? No.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
I will keep that in mind if I accidentally murder someone. Alright. How do I get myself arrested?
Afternoon.
Hi, bird. I mean, I could just steal something. Let's toss down a save, just in case. And then steal something minor in front of a guard. It's like, hey, can you arrest me for 5 minutes because I stole an apple? Or maybe the guard in question is outside. That could be as well. I'm assuming... I don't know. He named a specific name, which makes me feel like it's a real person that I can talk to. But the fact it didn't show up in my quest log...
What? What?
Yeah. Are you another beggar?
I'm only asking for enough to feed my kids.
Alright, what rumors?
Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place? He's a fairy, of course.
Alright.
Blessings of Mystara upon me.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if there was a specific guard to find, he would have been around.
Hi!
And the quest pointer would have pointed there. It's alright. Let's just go get ourselves arrested. There's nothing over here
What's this about?
to steal. Oh,
How are you?
counts as bodyguard. You're not... Again, not someone named. Even though you would think someone important like a bodyguard would be named.
What do you want? Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorundr, has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Take care.
Well met, milady.
Yep. Alright, easiest thing would probably be to go into the barracks. Yeah, there's still no jailer here. I'm betting...
Hello.
Yeah, the jailer is on the other side of the door. Still hasn't figured out how doors work. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to save here. And then I'm going to pick the lock in front of the jailer. It also helps my skills. Hi. Oh, you're fine now? Hey, and you're gonna go back to your chair. You just couldn't figure out how to get out of a locked room. I see how it is. Pride of the Bruma Guard right there.
I don't know who you are.
Yeah, I could try persuading him, but I think
Try.
that's probably the wrong call. And I don't think I would be able to get his stats high enough.
State your business.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
So I can't do... Here, I'm gonna steal... Or with 0. Except for... Okay, I'm gonna steal a helmet.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I haul you away.
Yeah. Send me to jail.
You rot, criminal scum.
And the fact that they would put me in... They've got all of these empty cells. But they chose to put me...
You've got nothing to lose, so why not just tell me and save us both a heap of trouble?
Yeah, sure. And I suppose I just end up rotting while you spend it all? Forget it.
Where have you been,
You're gonna end
Terrelius?
up rotting here anyway, you idiot.
Look, you horse's ass. I never trusted city guardsmen. Never. So I'm definitely not going to start trusting you, Terrelius.
Suit yourself. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, but all of these empty cells, but they chose to put the two of us together in this one cell. Alright, Jorundr. Let's
By the
talk.
way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs.
Yeah, I stole a helmet. Right in front of them. I don't know what came over me. Can you tell me about this stolen gold?
I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem, and make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. And once the Count makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora.
What did Arnora do to you?
You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you. Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts. I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us. Oh, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it?
What are you getting at?
I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. She took my life away, and now I want hers taken as well. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears. Show that to me, and the money's yours.
Uh-huh.
You want the gold? You bring me Arnora's amulet after she's dead.
So one of you committed murder.
A chance for revenge.
One of you committed murder. We don't know who. Both are pointing finger at the other. But the fact that he wants her dead, whereas she's just happy to leave him in jail, makes me feel better about her. Anyway, if we sleep, we'll get out of the jail cell. And hand decreased by 1. Yeah, skills drop when you spend time in jail. But since we only stole a 25 gold helmet, I didn't expect much to happen. Alright. So the obvious solution, if we want to side with Arnora over him, is to go to Arnora, tell us, hey, I need to borrow your amulet for a moment, and then he'll tell me where the gold is. Yeah. And then we probably don't give it to either of them because they're awful people.
So, were you able to find out about the gold or not?
Jorundr.
How could you stand sharing a cell with that imbecile? I've heard that Arentius Falvius at the chapel can conjure up creatures. So he told you another one of his tall tales. I hope you didn't believe him. What's he got in store for me? He sent you to kill me, is that it? What if there was another way? What if he thought I was dead, but I wasn't? Then he'd tell you the location of the gold. What did he need as proof?
He wants to see your amulet.
That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family. Only he would stoop so low. Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the amulet and you bring it to him? Then he'd say where the gold's stashed. You kill me here and now. And as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime. So you make your choice. You want to do it my way or Jorundr's?
I'm more inclined to do it your way because it doesn't involve murder. We'll do it your way.
I knew you'd make the smarter decision. Good. Here's the key to the chest by my bed. Inside you'll find the amulet Jorundr wants. Take my amulet to him. Get the gold and bring half of it back here to me. If you don't come back, I'll let the guards in on our plan. You'll be hunted all over Cyrodiil. You don't want that, do you? I don't think so. Good luck.
The amulet that he wants to see is the one in your chest, not the one that you're wearing, because I'm pretty sure he said it was the one you're always wearing.
I'm not surprised at all that he tried to have me killed. That's his way. Always the traitor and the coward. My guess is he buried it somewhere close to town, or even in town itself. Believe me, I've looked. No luck so far.
Well, he had to bury it in the time that you ran off to supposedly get the guards, and then brought him back to the camp. So he grabbed the gold, took it somewhere, buried it, and got back to the campsite. I doubt he ran all the way back to town. That'd be crazy.
I warn you, don't cross me.
Sure, sure. Let's go look in this chest. Not that chest? I wonder if there's going to be, like, a note that I can read that says who is actually guilty. Because that would be fun. Arnora's true amulet. Different than the one that she's wearing, apparently. Yeah, it'd be a lot to expect them to write out like, I am guilty of murder, on a note. But it would be nice. Alright, so we've got our amulet. We can go back to him. Pretend we killed her.
What is it now?
That will tell us where the gold is. Then we pick it up. Why do I not have my weapon equipped? Or my armor? It's only stolen stuff that should have gotten removed. You let me keep the guard helmet that I stole. Really? That's an odd choice. There's a 25 gold helmet that I stole that got me arrested, and they didn't take it off of me. I mean, I guess I can understand why they would take my weapons and armor off of me while I'm in prison. Yeah.
Hello there.
They were probably taken out of my inventory while I was in the cell, and I just didn't bother checking because I had no intention of breaking out. Also, I want to know where that guard was that questioned him, because that's who I would have wanted to talk to first. But he was just nowhere around. Hey,
Hello.
bird. You don't mind if I go down here and talk to the prisoner, now the door is permanently unlocked. I did that more as a favor to you since you don't know how keys work.
Frost Crags. They say that it wonders if the arcane.
Alright, hey friend.
Show me the proof. So, she's dead, eh? Finally, someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good.
Well, you got problems.
You did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the North Gate. Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead. How about that?
Okay.
News from the other provinces.
There are foul tidings from Skyrim. The Greybeards speak of the end of all times.
Ooh.
This is unbelievable. How can the gods let this happen?
See you.
Be seeing you.
Hello.
That was a cool comment. Since I played Skyrim, it would have meant nothing during the days of when I played Oblivion before, but the Greybeard speaking of the end of times. Yeah. We don't need to go to the barracks. We want to get back to the main hall. Because we had our run-ins with the Greybeards and their prophecies when we played Skyrim. I don't have a Skyrim... yeah, I don't have Skyrim on my YouTube channel. I played that many years ago, but... yeah. Most people have played it at this point. So we want to go to the north gate. Hi, horse. So right outside the walls. Hi there.
I'm here for Jorundr's gold, and you're my only loose end. I've been hoping to get someone in his cell and loosen his lips, and then you showed up. You really should be more careful when you talk in the dungeons. The sound tends to carry. Jorundr's such an idiot. I've taken care of Arnora. She won't be around to point the finger, and Jorundr's not going anywhere for a long time. That just leaves you.
That was not the spell I was wanting. You're really going to make me kill a guard. I mean, a corrupt guard. But there you go. I've killed a corrupt guard named Taurelius Legellus near the stashed loot. Apparently, he had overheard my conversation with Jorundr in the Bruma Castle dungeons and wanted the gold himself. I think he's also killed Arnora. Now I can recover the gold unhindered. Sure, I didn't care about recovering the gold unhindered because I didn't want to... Silver longsword. It's heavy, but it's also very valuable. We can sell that. Oh, I can't carry that. I have a spell for that. Ease burden. There we go. Found the treasure the Jorundr concealed. I should go check to see if Taurelius was telling the truth about Arnora. I should. And 2 valuable books. I wonder if those are going to be skill books. It is. Mystery of the Princess Talara, Part 3, by Mara Lillikith. Normally I like to read things in order, but skill books usually have fun stories. 17 pages, though. I'm not going to read 17 pages. That is a lot. But yeah, usually the stories that you get in the skill books are better than just the random books that you find. 14 pages, still a lot. If there's... I guess that's a question I can pose to the viewers. Do you want me taking the time to read books? Like, is that something you enjoy, or would you rather have more of the action?
What?
Because books can give... You sound like a Khajiit in the way you said what. Yeah, books can have some fun lore. But they're also very lengthy, and reading them out loud can take time away from just playing the game. Like, if I read both those books, that'd be half the episode just in reading. Maybe not that much. Alright, is Arnora actually dead already? I found Arnora's body in her house. Taurelius has indeed killed her. I should probably leave before the town guard thinks I had something to do with it. On the bright side, all of Jorundr's gold is now mine. And he took her amulet. Because she's no longer wearing it. But he didn't have it on his body when we killed him. So we don't know what happened to her other amulet. I mean, I do need to rest. Maybe I shouldn't rest, though, in a murder. In a crime scene. It's just like, no one's gonna stop me from resting here. The house is unowned at this point. Alright, there's lots of inns around. Also, I need to sell that sword we just got.
What can I do for you?
Hi. I would like to do some bartering.
Quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I have a very heavy sword. And a guard helmet I no longer need.
That's... You got a great deal.
Hopefully the fact that I have her amulet and she's found dead shortly
Tell your
thereafter is
friends
not going to be a
about me.
problem.
I've heard Right Wind is good with a blade. No wonder he's in the Fighters Guild.
Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell to you. Alright, where is an inn? Nord Winds. You look like an armorer. I was just in there looking at the sign waiting it for the load in so I could tell what kind of shop it was.
Evening. Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need.
Any rumors?
Everyone's talking about the hero of Kvatch. They say she actually went into an Oblivion gate and destroyed it.
Yeah, crazy.
Lyra Rosentia collects Akaviri artifacts. She might have a project in mind. Her house is west of the chapel.
Ooh. That'd be cool to look into.
There's a most comfortable bed just downstairs. A wonderful room and nicely priced at 25 gold a night, if you're interested.
I am. I'll take it.
Excellent. It's just down the stairs there. The door is impossible to miss. I'm sure you'll sleep very well. Be seeing you.
Down the stairs. Is that through here? Yes. I didn't actually listen to his directions. This must be it. I suppose if I wanted to get into the Dark Brotherhood, killing Arnora would have been a way to do it. Not certain that that's a goal to get into the Dark Brotherhood right away. You've ascended to level 9, so that's how it works. You plod along, putting one foot in front of another. Look up, and suddenly there you are, right where you wanted to be all along. Nearly there, on intelligence.
It's you.
So,
Hi.
I am.
did he give me a new quest about... I've already forgotten. Whatever rumor he told me that I've already skipped my mind. Aliad. Someone was looking into Aliad stuff. Is that a quest to look into? And I think the answer is no. No. So, someone in town is looking into Aliad stuff. Maybe I'll hear another rumor. Because I wouldn't mind digging more into the Aliad ruins. So is this the guy that was a vampire and was killed? Or is this the vampire hunter?
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Draelus will be allowed access.
Reynold Draelus.
The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. Everybody's talking about the hero of Kvatch. They say she actually went into an Oblivion gate and destroyed it.
Yes.
Good day.
Oh, hi there. However, I think this might be a fine place to stop the episode. We do want to dig into this quest more. So, next time I'll probably cast some charm spells, maybe do some more persuasion, try and get him to like me more, and see what we can learn about this vampire hunter. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys then. Bye.